This is Grizzly Jim Thornton, woodsman, backpacker, and scruffian. Backpacker magazine is about to send me on an adventure that I will need some gear for. And this little film is dedicated to showing my editor Dennis what I have, and in the hopes that he will provide me with what I need. Here's what I actually have now. Let me go through the pile here. I should quickly say that last year or 2 years ago, Backpacker sent me to climb Mount Elbert and gave me all kinds of great free stuff. Unfortunately, my son Ben has pirated most of it, and there's no way to get it back in time. The MacGuffin for this year's story is this. Next Friday, one day after my 57th birthday, I will fly to Boise, Idaho, then drive or be driven for 3 hours out into the boondocks someplace, put on a bush plane, blindfolded, flown for God knows how much longer, and deposited in the middle of a very remote wilderness area, far away from trails and people, hopefully far away from bears. But this story is not supposed to be about survival. It's supposed to be about the panic people feel when they're lost. They are going to have the human equivalent of a bear radio collar on me, so that the boys back at the editorial office can presumably follow my peregrinations on a map. I've arranged with Dennis to send in some kind of rescue vehicle if the beacon does not move for 36 hours. Idaho wilderness can be kind of cold this time of the year, so I'm not sure if my Kelty sleeping bag that I purchased for the Amazon jungle is going to be thick enough. It's actually fairly lightweight, which would be good because I'm weak. Next, I have some LL Bean lined blue jeans. Unfortunately, there's some holes in them, so that sometimes my legs go the wrong way. I do have my Mount Elbert climbing boots. Very nice and lightweight. What fell out of that? However, the problem with these is I haven't worn them for 2 years, so I'm bringing some duct tape for blisters. I also have, let's see, a Buck brand pocket knife with different little things that I could throw at bears, or maybe use the duct tape to put on the end of a pole, a spear, to catch fish. This actually might be useful. It is a Eddie Bauer raincoat. The buck knife comes with instructions, so that'll help. What else? In case of an actual bear attack, I was told to bring a larger knife than just a little pocket knife, so I've got a regulation butter knife that I can use. A shirt with many pockets. A Laplander-like style hat in case it gets cold. 1 What is this? My son took, anyhow, it's a red thing to repel hunters, elk hunters. One of my favorite garments, a little polar fleece jacket given to me by a friend. This underwear made out of wool, long underwear wool, and a shirt wool, wool socks, a nice small parka that is bear colored with, another hat, a Michigan hat in the pocket, a swimming chamois cloth towel, so if I fall into a creek I'll have a way of drying myself off. Let's see. A packet of goo, a box of goo. I think I could live off this for 5 days if I had to. 2 pairs of gloves. And I don't know if I should bring my motor scooter helmet or not, but in case of a bear attack, it might be useful. Reading glasses, a cell phone that probably won't work and the battery will run out. And finally, I probably should bring some ibuprofen, but finally my brother recommended this book, which is about a little girl getting lost in the woods, and it's supposedly quite creepy. So, one more item. It is a generic Leatherman-like device, which unfolds and has all kinds of things like a Phillips screwdriver, a little chiseling type feature. I think I might be able to do something with these holes. I'm not sure what, but it really would be hard to imagine sending more of a babe into the woods than me. I suppose I could use this to shave. Let me just try it. All right, this. Let me try a little. Or maybe if I have some kind of eye injury, I could. Of course, I'd throw all of that stuff away if I could take the one thing I really wanted to bring on this trip, which is my trusty dog Lefty, who I think could pretty much scare away anything from a little black bear to a Kodiak to a Pizzly, the polar bear grizzly mix that is becoming increasingly common in the West. The other thing about pugs is that in extremis, they hold their meat really well. And in extremis, they make mighty fine eating. Don't you, Lefty? Don't you? Don't you? I'm getting hungry just looking at you.